Fernando Mendoza for Heisman? Yeah, no shit. These are your 2025 Heisman Trophy finalists this season: Jeremiah Love, Fernando Mendoza, Diego Pavia, and Julian Sayin. Last year, we had a clear-cut winner in Travis Hunter for his two-way abilities that he made during games for his team. Both fans and the Heisman committee now are not set on a clear-cut winner this season. So let's go ahead and weigh the pros and cons. Quarterback out of Indiana, Fernando Mendoza led his team to an undefeated season, going 13-0 with an unblemished success rate against other teams both in and out of conference. He threw for 33 passing touchdowns and added some value to his team with his rushing and rushing touchdown abilities. But some say his stat line does not measure up to the other quarterbacks on the board. Next, we have Diego Pavia, who had a crazy season at Vanderbilt after transferring in there, who was reminiscent of Johnny Manziel. He drew attention as a dual-threat quarterback while allowing both his arm and feet to make big, historic moves for the school. His age might be a reason why voters might vote in other directions, though, for being a sixth-year senior. But he actually would not be the first sixth-year senior to take home the title. Jason White, quarterback out of Oklahoma, was the fourth sooner to bring home the Heisman Trophy. Up until 2003, with multiple injuries, Jason White was able to turn into a redshirt senior, but in doing so, this led him to a phenomenal season for his team. He even beat out Larry Fitzgerald for the Heisman. Jeremiah Love is the only non-quarterback in this lineup of finalists for the Heisman. His rushing numbers alone have put him in the mix with 1,372 rush yards and 13 rushing touchdowns, all while splitting reps and sharing a backfield. He's expected to join the NFL draft class this offseason after a college career of putting up 433 carries, 2,882 yards, and 36 touchdowns, just rushing. Other non-voters are quick to say that he did not have as dominant as a college career as Ashton Jeanty did, where he totaled over 4,700 yards, with 750 carries and 50 touchdowns through 3 seasons. Last but not least is Julian Sayin, who threw for over 3,300 yards and 31 touchdowns this past season at only the age of 20. While being more of a true pocket passer, he was able to total over 6 games with 300-plus passing yards and then 5 games of over 80% completion rate on his passes with a low amount of interceptions. Non-voters are quick to criticize his performance in the Big Ten championship game this past weekend, making him lose a couple more eyes. These are your current betting odds for the 2025 Heisman race, with Fernando Mendoza being a highly rated favorite. But who do you think is going to take home the trophy? Drop in the comments down below.